Hi guys.
Hey.
Tonight it's good to be here. I'm glad everybody came out. Thank you to Christine. So I have spent a lot of my life on the road. A lot of what I've done in my life involves driving. And I enjoy driving, actually. It's therapy to me. When I get out on the road, I come up with some of my best poetry. I don't always remember it, but hey, there's no way to write it down. I keep asking my kids for one of those recording things that go around your neck, you know, those are really probably what I need. Regardless, I have found solutions to most of my problems driving on the road. And I always look at each new trip as a new adventure. So that's what this poem is about. Life goes fast enough. I don't take highways anymore. I've missed enough, lost enough, and not seen enough. And even though that back road is rough, those back roads winding, dipping, diving, full of dust, dirt, potholes, and bumps, those back roads have made me tough and taught me love. I wish I could throw the truck into reverse, not just look back on life in the rear view, but take it all back in time to take it all in with a clear view. Decrease my speed, let go of the road rage, the need to race only to age, the constant running, the endless chase, riding over the yellow line, and still I never could find how far or fast I had to go to outrun time. Looking back, maybe a few stops I wouldn't stop at, a few crash sites I would swerve, probably wouldn't crash at, and a whole lot of places I would pause. Take my time, sit back, roll up a dime, and just relax at. I take some detours, slow down, not to change direction, but to rewind connections, peer through the windshield with a fermented perception, to look more closely both ways at each intersection, making sure I jump off the right exits and hop on the correct connections. In introspection, I have a whole collection of maps that have all led to my destinations. And now I realize just a little too late, I spent way too much time commuting to work instead of taking those most needed road trips and vacations. I wish I had paid attention to the road signs on the sideline, to the white line outlining 60 miles to depression, 1,005 miles to grief, and 20,000 miles headed in the wrong fucking direction. I've paid 1 million tolls to date because you already know nothing in life is free along the highway or the interstate. It's always another 50,000 miles to go to find some peace, 80,000 miles to drive before I get to release the guilt I keep, because happiness is always around the next corner. But I see now I was just a passenger along for the ride instead of being that great explorer. You see, time was traveled on concrete and gravel. I've wasted so much gas, speeding at 100 miles per hour just to pass, because you see, getting there first defines winning in my mind. And there were a few times I went so fast I couldn't stop, entirely out of control, like my brake lines were cut. I've racked up some mileage, never using cruise control, dazed and confused on autopilot, traveling over the same highway day after day, not listening to directions, always just doing it my way. I've made U-turn after U-turn just to return to the place where I started. I've departed and restarted more times than I can count. I pushed the pedal to the metal, buried the needle on the dash, but then I had to pick up the pieces of scattered debris each time my ass had a crash. I've gone round about on roundabouts, going round and round without direction. I've stayed lost in mindless circles, lacking introspection, always turning left instead of right at a right-only one-way intersection. Instead of rushing to the race, I should have slowed my pace and explored each space and probability, embraced every place and possibility, taken each back road, maneuvering hardships like sharp turns, taking accountability, crossing bridges instead of burning them, showing emotional responsibility. Life goes fast enough. I don't take the highways anymore. I take the back roads, the side streets. I take the tunnels and alleys. I take my time to see every house, every barn, every building and tree. I stop on any block just to explore. And alone, I tour. Even more now, I take my time, see the sights, read the signs, and love every hill I climb. Every curve, a new challenge I manage. No need to reverse. I traverse with confidence and patience. I drive all across this world. I tell the navigation, take me somewhere I've never been before. Take me to the country, take me to the city, take me to the shore, show me something I've never before seen. Conquering new adventures and overcoming fears are the only dreams I dream. To get there, take the back roads, put it in low. I've got the cruise control steady rolling in slow-mo. I'm in no rush. Life goes fast enough, so I don't take the highways anymore.